So, ladies and gentlemen, Real Madrid and Florentino Perez has come out yesterday and dropped a huge bomber out in the whole of world football, because he is confirmed and basically announced that next week Tuesday Real Madrid will be welcoming a brand new player, and not just any player. Not any player. This, ladies and gentlemen, according to Florentino, is a Galactico signing. 150 million signing, and basically a deal that is one that will break the internet or the world of football. We're going to get straight into it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar Talks Football. Now, obviously, guys, Real Madrid fans right now, they are gassed. They are excited. They are over the moon. They are not felt this way in a long time. And as a Barca fan, this obviously piques my interest too. Because obviously, I'm a Barca fan. And as a rival, I have to keep in track of what my rivals are doing. And basically, guys, this is what he said in the past few hours, ladies and gentlemen. This is what he came out with. Give me a moment, guys. Let me actually pull up the whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Florentino Perez said. He said, "You will never guess what superstar I am going for. It's not Olise, not Haaland, not Kane, not Doku, and I'm not saying anything else right now. See you next week." And basically, he's come out and he has said that the player that they're signing, it will come in on Tuesday. And obviously, Madrid fans and football fans all over the world have been basically given a lot of guesses, because he's basically alluded, he's given a tease of this player, and he's basically mentioned that this player is not those players, but also, most importantly, he's mentioned that it is not a Premier League signing. So that basically shortens the players, right? So he's mentioned it's not Olise either. So the only players realistically that are out there, Galactico wise, who they can sign, and a lot of Madrid fans have been coming out saying that it is either Joao Neves or Vitinha. And look, let's be clear here. Before I even talk about who the player could be, I know there's going to be some Barca fans who are going to be very skeptical and going to say, it's right now election year. So basically right now he's just making waffle. He's waffling. It's not real Omar, right? He's just trying to win votes. He's doing what Enrique Riquelme did, because a few days ago, he came out and said that if he becomes president, then Haaland will sign for Real Madrid. And right now he is just countering it. Guys, this is why this is different. Here's the thing with Florentino Perez. This guy is a fraudulent guy. And yes, this guy, he's been moving hella fraudulent recently. But let's be clear here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the first time this man has done this. In his first presidential election, or maybe second, in 2000, he told the world that he would sign Luis Figo. Something that was nigh on impossible. I need you all to understand. This man made one of the most insane signings of all time. What he pulled in 2000 is something that we probably will never see in football again. You will not see Lamine Yamal in a Barca shirt. I'm sorry, you will not see Lamine Yamal in a Real Madrid shirt. That is like him coming out and saying, if I become president, Lamine Yamal will sign for Real Madrid. That is how crazy it was in 2000. And he got it done. And one thing about this man is, whether you like it or not, and I know people are going to say he's not the same guy, but let me tell you guys something about this man right here. This man right here, he's good at pulling transfers off. And the fact that he's basically come out and he said that he's already agreed terms with the club, the team that he's talking about, he's agreed terms with that club, and basically the signing is all but confirmed. And the fact that he's come out and said, Madrid, get ready for next week, get ready for Tuesday, I will never disappoint. It's happening. Now, this now brings the big picture now. Who is it? Who is this Galactico signing? Because apparently it's not a Premier League signing. Apparently it's not. And basically the players that a lot of people have been talking about have been João Neves and Vitinha. Now, this, if he pulls one of these deals off, that will definitely get my attention. That will definitely worry me, ladies and gentlemen, because I need you all to understand, guys, these are the two of the best midfielders in the world. I think that alongside Pedri, you're looking at the three best midfielders in the world. And if they manage to pull off one of these signings, and a lot of rumors have basically been saying that it is likely, if it's one of the two, it's likely João Neves. Now, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting indeed, guys. There you go. They're saying it. One of the channels in Madrid Zone basically said, I believe Florentino's target is João Neves. Do I think that he can pull this off? It's Real Madrid, guys. It's Real Madrid. Of course they can pull it off. Of course it can be done. Of course. And that is what worries me, because it can be done. Many people are looking at this deal saying it's not going to happen. It can. It's Real Madrid. They can sign anybody in the world. Real Madrid is one of the only few clubs in world football who can go to any club and say, I want your best player. Now, don't get it twisted. PSG are not going to make it easy. In fact, if anything, PSG are one of the hardest teams to buy from. One thing about PSG, they are notoriously difficult to buy from. Notorious. They don't sell their best players like willy-nilly, right? I know people are going to say Mbappe. Mbappe left them on a free. Mbappe had to literally, basically, contract had to expire to leave PSG. PSG don't sell their best players. And João Neves is one of their best players. But my word, the fact that he is teased this is worrying. If you're Enrique Riquelme, a candidate, oh yeah, you're sweating now. Because one thing about Florentino Perez is this guy is a man of his word. He usually gets these deals done. You don't underestimate him. And that is why I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be a big one. Now, I'm going to put my name on the hat for a second, chat. I'm about to give you guys a prediction of who I think it is. And this is going to be a shocking one. Because, I'm going to be very honest, if there's any club that can pull this off, it's him. He hasn't mentioned which position it is. Many people are thinking it's a midfielder. But I think Florentino Perez's potential signing could be a player who no one sees coming. And the only player right now I see in world football who I think if he signs would be an out of nowhere signing is Julian Alvarez. There, I said it, ladies and gentlemen. I know people are going to be like, what? Julian Alvarez leaves Atletico Madrid for Real Madrid? Are you dumb? Guys, Luis Figo left Barcelona to Real Madrid. And right now, and here's the thing, Atletico Madrid have sold players to Real Madrid before. They've sold players to Real Madrid before. And Real Madrid have done the same. Theo Hernandez, he left Atletico Madrid to go straight to Real Madrid. Marcos Llorente, he went from Real Madrid to Atletico Madrid. It happens. And the fact that Atletico Madrid have basically said that they will accept anything above 150 million tells me that this could genuinely happen. And here's another reason why I am looking at this deal and thinking it could be him. Because this is what Florentino Perez said, ladies and gentlemen. And this is where I basically got the idea that maybe it might be him, right? He mentioned this word right here. He said they agreed terms with the club, not the player. Basically, he threw a dig at Barcelona during this words. He said, we'd agreed terms with the club, not the player. And right now, we know Barcelona are in a saga with Atletico Madrid, where we've agreed terms with Alvarez, but we have not talked to Atletico Madrid yet. And let's be clear here. This deal, if Julian Alvarez, Atletico Madrid's best player, leaves Atletico Madrid to join Real Madrid, that would break the internet. Because not only would they have stolen one of our biggest targets of the summer, but they would have stolen one of their rivals' best player. Trust me, guys, Florentino Perez is planning something. And as a Barca fan, I am keeping my eye open. I am keeping my eye open, guys. Tuesday night is going to be huge. Fabrizio Romano, everyone is going to be looking at him. But guys, I'm telling you, it could be João Neves. It could be Vitinha. But the fact that he's not said that he's not a Premier League player, it's not Olise either, and it's not Kane, it's none of those guys. Guys, there's not a lot of Galacticos outside of the those players I just mentioned. Neves, Vitinha, and Julian Alvarez. So, guys, keep your eyes open. This could be a deal that we don't see coming. But, guys, I want you guys to get in the comment section below and you tell me, guys, who do you think that person could be? Let me know who you guys think, guys. Give me some names in the comment section below of Galactico signings that could potentially be Real Madrid's next big star, guys. But big up to every single one of you guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and peace. Take care.